Imtiaz Gul, he runs an Islamabad-based think tank called the Center for Research and Security Studies. Do you agree with the foreign minister there? Does this send a strong message? Does this stoke fear into Saeed and Lashkar-e-Taiba, considering their reported links with the security services?
Well, I think this is nothing new that we are hearing from all the sides. I think the only way we can describe this situation is like a chess game, on the chessboard both the United States, India and Pakistan are moving their pawns whenever they deem it necessary. And I think by designating Hafiz Saeed as one of the most wanted terrorists, the United States has made it very, very clear that it has a lot of pawns to move around to mount pressure on Pakistan, and also by implication to appease India, both of whom now basically are concentrating on the Pakistani security establishment, regardless of whether the right or wrong reasons. I'm just trying to interpret the situation, and it is quite ironical, basically, is being viewed also with a twist of irony here in Pakistan, that somebody who is not seen as a direct security threat to the United States is being designated as a most wanted terrorist by the United States, whereas
that's what I wanted to,
it was India.
Excuse me, ask you about. I mean, the fact that he's considered as a terrorist by one side, and in Pakistan, for many people, he's a hero. Who's got it right?
Well, I don't think whether somebody within Pakistan has described him as a hero or whatever. I think the crux of the matter is Pakistan's apex court, the Supreme Court, had exonerated him of the charges that he has been somehow connected or associated with the attacks in Mumbai in 2008. The issue is the courts will ask for evidence wherever they are, whether in the States or India, and it will be, I think, up to the courts to take that evidence as incriminating and, I think, pronounce any punishment on Hafiz Saeed. So this is what the entire matter revolves around, that twice in the past the courts, the government held him and the courts absolved him of the charges. Now I think, as he also says in his interview, that he would be open, and this is what should happen, basically.
Okay, so
a fair trial wherever.
Why this timing? What do you think is behind it? Does it suggest that maybe the US and India has got some sort of evidence against him, or is there another agenda?
Well, I think it's a different agenda. It's very clearly had there been any solid evidence that would have linked Hafiz Saeed directly with the attacks or with any other act of terror in India or in the United States, these evidences would have been out very long ago. But it's very clear that it's a very strong message that is being sent to Pakistan, most probably to pressurize them, also the parliament to accelerate the pace of this resetting of relations with the United States, on which the reflow of the US and NATO supplies through Pakistan to Afghanistan is also hinges. So probably it's part of that agenda which made the United States to designate Hafiz Saeed as a most wanted terrorist. Like within days of Kashmiri leader being convicted for 2 years on the charges of having received money from the ISI for lobbying on Kashmir in the United States.
Okay, Imtiaz Gul, thanks for talking to us.